Alright, so semifinals, we've got Jonathan Wright on the right. He's playing Esper Control. His opponent, Alec Myers, who's on Red-Green Devotion. Basically the mono-red Devotion deck splashing green for a couple Planeswalkers. We've watched Alec play before. His deck is very interesting, and he pilots it very well. Of course, Jonathan, the Control Master, he's basically plays some form of blue-white deck in every format. And here we see what could possibly be the game, especially unless Jonathan comes up with another D-Sphere here. Oh my, he's all answers all the time.
I guess turn 2 more.
So turn 3 Domri met with a D-Sphere as well, but not before revealing an Ash Zealot. So we're at least going to start the attack here. But Alec's deck trying to flood the board with Ash Zealots. Does he play Chandra's Phoenix as well?
No.
I don't think he does, because he can't ever get it back. Ash Zealots and Burning-Tree Emissaries.
Fanatic for 3.
Because here's the part about Fanatic that people don't realize, is that it's a 4/2.
Yeah.
So, like, it's just going to get in there. Like, Jonathan, unless he can come up with a verdict here, is going to be obliged to, or just play the Elspeth, that's fine. But, I mean, Alec has Stormbreath. He has free reign to cast whatever he wants here. And almost on command, there's a Stormbreath.
Well, this isn't... He has to send everything on the Elspeth here. Otherwise, she just -3s next turn?
Yes, and then kills the Elspeth. It kills the Stormbreath, so as expected, and as well as the Fanatic, so as expected, Alex sending all of that damage to Elspeth ticks her down to 1, and Jonathan has to throw away all 3 of his tokens to do that.
So verdict very good here.
We
obviously don't have it.
Or we made a serious mis-sequencing here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jonathan, or Alec 1 lane off from activating this Stormbreath Dragon 2 next turn.
Jonathan has found his 3rd D-Sphere of the game, but if you're Alec, I don't think you're too upset about that.
No, we'll just get to eat the Elspeth this turn.
Yeah, I think, does he have another
He
dragon?
has a land.
I think he has another dragon in his hand.
Yeah.
It's going to meet a dissolve.
We'll see if he follows this up in land. I'm very interested if he did.
He has an Ash Zealot, it looks like.
Because we can redirect the damage from the Stormbreath Dragon monsters. Alec, shot calling the verdict here.
It's the old thing where you forecast the worst thing that could happen to you, and that way if it happens, you look like a genius. If it doesn't, you're so thrilled about it.
Yes.
Oh, there's the chase. Alec, he wants to put that thing in the bin so much. So, Sphinx's Rev versus Syncopate and the 4th D-Sphere. And so Jonathan takes the Sphinx's Rev. He's not going to be able to get much value off of it this turn. But,
might as well bash in there with these 3 dudes. Leave 1 back.
Yeah, for an Ash Zealot.
Or even a Hammer of Purphoros at this point.
And there's a Burning-Tree Emissary. There's another Stormbreath. So attack, chase, and then 3 at Alec, or at Jonathan down to 10.
Well, the Jason's minus, so it's a full 4.
Oh, apologies. So Jonathan's in an awkward spot here. He can draw cards with the Sphinx's Revelation, but at some point is dead to Alec monstrousing one of these Stormbreath.
Yeah, if this was a land...
Whoops. It's the best land.
So we're just dead here. Jonathan's in 9, you got him in 19.
Oh, yeah, 9.
But this, the Sphinx's Revelation is going to net loss in life total.
Activate Nykthos, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, monstrosity. In response, you can do even more damage to yourself. Yeah. Yikes. So Stormbreath Dragon, a pretty good foil to Sphinx's Revelation. And here's the thing about that, like, it's just the way this deck... I mean, the deck has good cards in it. It's not like it's a pile of garbage, but it's not like the most...
Well, here's the strategy with this mono red deck. Of course, Alec just splashing a little bit of green, you get free green off the Burning-Tree, so why not? But the plan is you have this very strong early game. This Ash Zealot, Boros Reckoner, Fanatic draws. And those are usually strong enough to win without interaction. Then you play against the Supreme Burning decks, or you play against decks with a lot of removal, and they have to blow all that on those early card draws, so they're just dead because
Alright, so game 2 underway here. Let's see if Jonathan Wright can draw even against the Devotion deck out of Alec. In the other semifinal, I'm thinking about it, we've got Bant Control versus Boros Burn, as Josh Black with Bant Control is playing Brett Rose on the Burn deck. The Brett's deck's got to be like a pretty big favorite. Like, is it even possible for the Bant deck to win that one? Like, he has to get very lucky, right?
Right.
Like, you side in Dispels just as Healing Salves.
You don't, but it'd be funny.
I mean, I would.
You side in your Archangel things.
Oh yeah, he is on the Archangel plan, yeah. So things looking good for Jonathan. No 2-drop out of Alec. A turn 3 Hammer is met with Dissolve, but that leaves him open to Chandra Pyromaster here. So let's see if Jonathan has a D-Sphere to answer the Planeswalker, or if Alec starts to is able to start getting some card advantage off of the 0 ability.
No, there's not a lot of instants and sorceries in this red-green monsters deck, red-green devotion deck that you want the Chandra ultimate for.
No, you're just using that to occasionally ping something and just to draw cards.
Here's Divination.
Not where you want to be on turn 5. And then ticks up the Jace. That's a mistake, right?
Yes.
It may be a very small one, but...
Well, we're playing Stormbreath Dragon this turn, obviously, and I'm going to bust the Chandra. Nope.
Ew, that's a good one.
Rewarded. However right or wrong it was.
Oh!
Burning-Tree?
Burning-Tree.
What does this free do?
I'm really tired.
I'm really hungry. Like, I ate, right? I ate in front of you this evening. Like, I'm still really, really hungry.
Tommy Moles in the chat.
T-Moles?
Joining us from Massachusetts. Yeah, I mean, I ate. I'm never hungry. Sometimes I eat. That's not because I'm hungry. It's just because it's something to do. I'm not joking. So Jonathan passes back, ticks up Jace again, sitting on 1 billion mana here. We've got a Mutavault. We have enough mana for Faded Retribution, though that doesn't seem particularly good right here.
A hammer?
Mm-hmm.
Hammer, please don't hurt him.
Oh my. There's a Nykthos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
We have 7 mana now.
Oh!
Fanatic for 8. Probably redirect this into Jace. Nope.
No, he tried. I feel like that's a thing where, like, Jonathan's like, if I direct the man to the life totals, he won't do the best thing he could do.
We can still plus this.
Didn't we have 3 mana? We could have made a.
And we have Hammer in play. Yeah, he figured it out.
Didn't we have 3 mana? We can make a golem.
I don't know if you want to sacrifice your lands at this point.
Well, if one of them is Nykthos.
Well, the play that Jonathan has to make now is Supreme Burning.
But that's not even that good because he's got Hammer and
Right,
2 Planeswalkers.
You don't want to play into it. Like next turn you can make a 3/3 and you still have Chandra and Domri Rade unless this is a Faded Retribution turn.
Yeah, Faded Retribution is the where we want to be, right?
And we just rev, so it's high chance that if he just passes the turn here, like if he just passes the turn here, you immediately go to your combat step. Well, you activate your Planeswalkers first.
Well, the way that yeah, you use your Nykthos mana Is that what you're suggesting?
No, get your uses out of your Planeswalkers here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you immediately go to your combat stuff if you don't play anything else out.
That's a Mistcutter. The Mistcutter can be so big. Oh my god.
You play that.
The Xenagos?
Yeah, that's because that's indestructible.
So there's 4. 1, 2, 3. So that's 8, right? 8 mana. There's a Xenagod.
And then that's it, because this is very clearly either a Rev turn or a Faded Retribution turn.
Well, the thing is he has a Stormbreath in his hand. And there's a Mistcutter for whatever's left over.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this.
The best part about this is if all these...
There it is.
I was about to say, if all these creatures die,
Mm-hmm.
this Xenagos is still active. But now he's going to need 3 more devotion to turn it on.
Well, he has a Stormbreath in his hand. Jonathan getting tremendously lucky to draw the one. Even with the Sphinx's Revelation, like you got to draw that one of.
He might go up to 2 in the sideboard. Like it's very, very good against the Red Green Monster stack.
So I like drawing a fair number of lands at this point. Not where you want to be. So here's 5 mana for a Stormbreath, which is almost certainly going to be dissolved. Syncopate's not good here.
We also have to ask how many dissolves Jonathan has left in his deck at this point. Like he had to bring in cards.
Yeah, but I mean, like to a certain extent, I don't know if I want to side them out, given how much like non-creature stuff that. I think it's interesting that Alec. Yeah, I said at the time I didn't mind it, but I really think, the more I think about it, you sit back on that Mistcutter Hydra.
What's this card?
Quicken Divination.
Okay.
So just a 4 mana Ancestral.
And then now Alec has activate Hammer on the instep if there's no Supreme Verdict here, and then can threaten Stormbreath activation.
Yeah. Do you activate in response?
Definitely. You have enough lands here. Like if he doesn't have a Supreme Verdict, it's very good for you. If he does, it's whatever. Nope. And to be fair, he's dead to the Stormbreath activation, so he has to have an answer for it. So I guess your argument there is you don't want to, like, his only answer is, he also has black spells, I forgot about those.
Oh, Destructive Revelry on the Xenagos?
Yeah.
So, are we dead to a Stormbreath now?
Yep.
No, it'll be 8.
Well, Destructive Revelry also does damage.
Yeah, but he's at 9. So the dragon would make, it would attack for 8 here, assuming no Azorius Charm. There's a Stormbreath, if it resolves. Well, we can't Azorius Charm, obviously. So down to 1. So let's see what Jonathan's got. End of turn, cycle and Azorius Charm. So we need an Elspeth here, we need another copy of Faded Retribution, we need a D-Sphere and a Doomblade. Huh?
Already does it. He doesn't have a Newball, doesn't he?
Alec?
Yeah.
No. But the problem is, even if we answer that dragon, and there's plenty of cards in this deck that answer the dragon, the problem is that the Xenagos is almost certainly lethal.
Yeah, no matter what.
Let's see what we've got here.
Oh, there's Verdict.
Verdict, Syncopate, and Plains. So you're obliged to take the Verdict, but then you're just dead to literally any creature, right?
Push the Verdict, so I must have another one.
Doomblade. Yeah, and we have a mutable up, so we can, if the creature that we play doesn't fly, then we are not dead here. We are dead to a Fanatic, right? We're dead to a Fanatic, to another Stormbreath, to... What else could we be dead to?
Another Destructive Revelry.
Yes. Another Revelry.
Naturalize. It's just another Stormbreath.
It's a Purphoros.
Uh-oh. And another creature. Oh! Oh, no, he's just rearranging his lands. No! Unravel the Aether?
That's the disenchant thing, right?
Yeah, it shuffled. What's under that defensive sphere? I totally forgot.
It's a Stormbreath.
Oh,
no, it can't be a Stormbreath. It's a Hammer. But interesting there that we know that Alec correctly playing around the Syncopate as well.
Oh my goodness. If he gets to untap, he has lethal on board. Just activate the Hammer.
Well, the problem is like, what can Jonathan... I mean, Jonathan's best case scenario here is to, what, Sphinx's Rift? Well, that's not a card he has, does he?
No.
Another Fated Retribution. So here's a Jace. Let's see what 3 cards are here.
He needs 3
Plains.
defensive spheres.
Supreme Verdict. Land. Like, all the things that Alec has do not die to creature removal.
Some of these things just don't die. They're indestructible.
Purphoros. What the heck? Alec is just, like, all these are, like, sideboard cards, right?
Yes. Purphoros is obviously a very good sideboard card for the deck that is also playing Fanatic of Mogis.
I like comment in chat, always some nerd showing off with his ancient lands, which I think is directed at Jonathan's Ice Age basics. So Alec is playing off the top here.
Well, he has lethal.
So
Trigger.
that trigger, Purphoros directed at you. The old hammer. If I had a hammer, says Alec, he makes a golem, and then a god throws the golem at his opponent. How does that work in a thematic sense? Alright, so the finals are chopping, guys. Alec Myers is playing, would have played Brett Rose, so Boros Burn versus the Red-Green Devotion deck, but Alec won last month, so he's already in the end-of-year tournament, and there's a pretty significant difference in first and second pay, so they're just going to chop that up and then call it a night. So guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you click the follow button there on Twitch so you can come back and watch us in future weeks. And then follow us on our various forms of social media if you missed any of tonight's stream. It'll be on YouTube here over the weekend, so subscribe at youtube.com/ZachSellsMagic. Make sure you guys have a fun weekend. Thanks for watching again. Take care, and we'll see you next week.